Hello, everyone. Welcome to this surprise Monday stream. I had the day off, as I assume many of you do as well. And I have been thinking about Sinspawn and how much I don't want him to get us. So, um, we are here again today, with the trials of Cornbert and his faithful team. Um, we are gonna try to get this guy. I've limited myself to 2 hours or beating Sinspawn Gui, whichever comes sooner. So, I've seen at least one other runner doing this challenge, and so I've picked up a few tips, but I also want to be able to do it myself. And I really want it to be where next Saturday we're at the other side of Operation Beehive and we don't have to worry about this anymore. So,
Are you ready?
here we go on the first run of today.
Mr. Kinnock, please.
This cutscene that is now tattooed into my brain.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man.
Turbo mode, unfortunately, does not make
Sin
this
is
cutscene
jacked.
go any faster. Sin is jacked, that's right. We have heard Titus say it upwards of 30 times now, but yes. Alright. Okay. Same as before. There's nothing wrong with the beginning in my strategy. Gotta power break those arms, just ASAP. Okay, Kamari gets rammed, Kamari also gets toxined, Orin gets hit, so that's fine. Focus 1. I'm gonna count these with one of my pins. Okay. Exactly. Hey, Birdie, welcome. Today's a holiday, at least in the States, and this thing has been itching at my brain, so while I have the day off, we're gonna do this. Okay. Now, left side goes, nothing happens, so we're gonna focus again. We're just getting right on it today. Okay, excellent. Now what happens is Lulu gets hit, boss will ram Kimari, and then the head will move suspiciously. So, I either need somebody different in the center. Probably Waka. Because, see, no, actually probably Cornbert right now, so that Lulu can be hasted. So one of the ideas that I got from the other run that I watched is basically to kill one of the arms and then put Lulu on the side of the dead arm, so you basically never have to worry about her getting hit. Head's gonna move suspiciously. Good. Okay. Right now we're actually going to... We're gonna have her focus once, and then we're gonna replace her with Waka, actually. Since she gets 2 turns. Yep. And then we're gonna replace her with Waka so that we can kill that head. Then the head's turn skips. Everyone else should survive. Okay. Exactly what I thought would happen. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to haste Orin. Now, Cornbert is going to get hit with the toxin, but I actually think that's okay. Because what I want to happen is I want Orin to chip damage one of the arms. And then when that arm is dead, we're going to put Lulu on that arm's side. So that we don't ever have to worry about her getting hit, essentially. Cornbert gets hit with the toxin. That's fine, that's what I thought would happen. Okay. I'm gonna try to set it up to where there's one or two characters that basically just exclusively get hit by the toxin. So in this case, it's gonna be Cornbert and Kamari. Okay. We are actually going to have... Do I want Yuna in, or do I want Lulu in so that she can focus, and then Orin heal Lulu? I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. It's 4 focuses. Yeah, Orin heals Lulu because otherwise she dies. Yep. Okay. Boss is going to ram the center character, and then it's also going to cast Toxin on the person who has the lowest HP. Ooh, tricky situation. Because if I don't heal Cornbert, he dies. But if I do heal Cornbert, then the character with the lowest HP becomes Orin, and then Orin gets hit with the Toxin. And I really don't want that. Let's think here. Cornbert dies if he gets rammed. But if I heal him, Orin gets the lowest HP. And I cannot, it seems, do both. I'm gonna heal him. Oh, that worked perfectly. Now Cornbert gets hit with a toxin and he dies, but that's fine. Oh, and the head moves suspiciously anyway. I can't read. We'll take a rain check on that, buddy. Head moves suspiciously. We needed to not do that. Okay. Yep. Orin needs to heal himself, because if we don't, he dies. Okay. This can't be Lulu, because Lulu dies if we put her in. So instead... Well, here's the thing. I want Cornbert to cheer, but if he does, I'm pretty sure that kills him. And then he also dies anyway. It's a waste of a turn. See, because if I have Kamari cast Asuna on himself, he dies anyway when the thing hits him. So, I'm gonna do Cornbert because he's faster. But then he dies. Well, I'm gonna have him heal himself. He's gonna take a little bit of damage, but... even better. Now Orin is gonna chip damage this. Yes. Because the head's next turn is Toxin. If Lulu comes out, she gets hit by the Toxin. So, I actually think I'd rather have Waka in here, and also attacking the arm. Yep. Okay. Right arm goes, and then the center one goes. Center one kills Waka if it hits him. We're actually gonna have Yuna out here for this. And then one goes, but all it's gonna do is move suspiciously, and then... and then Lulu can get healed. But then Waka's gonna have to do, like, a sacrificial No, then Lulu can just hit it. Okay. Locked and loaded. Lulu's ready to go. That's 5. Or I could just bring Kimari out here, but then that would be sacrificial too. Okay, we're not going to heal the toxin's damage. Waka still has alchemy, so this is actually going to give him plus 400 health. That's okay. And then Lulu could just hit it. No, not that. Not that. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then Yuna needs to heal. I think Waka dies anyway, but Lulu dying would be far, far worse, so we're healing Lulu. Oh, it missed! Even better. Okay. Head moves suspiciously, so it should skip its next turn. It should. But just in case it doesn't, I'm gonna make sure Lulu's topped up. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Because I didn't silence the head. That's right. Okay. I forget that if you don't do it with a silent strike, it's gonna cast the spell. And the next thing it does is gonna be water, since I can't silence it between now and when it goes next. So, I'm going to prepare for that. There we go. Unless it does Toxin, in which case it's going to do Toxin on whoever has the lowest HP. And I would rather that person be... Problem with this is that both of them are poisoned and they're going to die when they act anyway. Unless... So poison does a quarter of your max HP. So we're actually going to do a little bit of math. How much max HP does Cornbird have? 920 divided by 4 is what? My phone. Probably more than he has. There's my calculator. There we go. 920 divided by 4. It's just more than he has. It's 230. So the poison's gonna do 230 to Titus if he moves. And if any of the characters are dead, that's when things start to get ugly. In terms of its turns and what it does. I think this is my only choice. Because Lulu will survive that hit. So my only choice. But then if I heal Yuna, and the person with the lowest HP becomes Lulu, and her getting hit by the toxin is just the worst thing that can happen. So, we're gonna make it so that Orin gets hit by the toxin. Yep. That's alright. That's actually also okay. That's actually better, because then we could just use life on Orin. Head's gonna move suspiciously on its next turn. So we'd actually need Waka to silence it anyway. So that I can bring Lulu out here and hit it. So, we're gonna heal Orin. And then Waka is gonna cast Silence Attack. Not yet, he's not. He's gonna heal himself. Yeah, I'm brilliant, actually. Thank goodness that hit Waka. Yep. Best outcome here. Yep. Okay. Okay. Head moves suspiciously. If I silence it, it should make it skip its next turn. And then the only thing that happens is Yuna gets hit before she goes again. So, I need Waka to live. Alright, Waka. Silence attack the head. Yep. Yep. Okay. Alright. The head's gonna do toxin on the character with the lowest HP, which is, again... It's going to be Orin anyway. So I'm gonna have Orin heal himself, I'm gonna have Lulu damage the body. Yeah. It's gonna be Orin anyway, because he's gonna get hit. I'm worried I'm gonna lose this gamble, though, and Lulu will be the one with the lowest HP. So I actually need to put Yuna over here. In case I mess up down the line. Nope, Toxin dumps on Lulu. But if Yuna gets hit, Toxin still dumps on Lulu. Ooh, tricky, tricky. We're gonna do this. It'll kill Orin, but... it means the Toxin won't hit Lulu. Unless... yeah. I don't know what I expected. The Toxin did hit Lulu. Okay. The only thing we really need to counteract is the slow. Okay. Head moves suspiciously on its next turn. Lulu dies. So... Orin probably also dies. Do we get Lulu out of here? I mean, we might. Because Cornbird can't recast haste on her until Cornbird is healed. And if I bring Cornbird out now, he dies. So Lulu still has all of her focuses, she's just slow. So I can fix that in a minute. Right now, I think I'm gonna do this. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, and Yuna Overdrive. Oh, we're rocking and rolling. But we also have Orin Overdrive. But we are not taking any chances. Silencing the head. So the next thing it does is nothing. And then left, right, they both die. Fuck. Is now the time for Yuna's Overdrive? I mean, it might be. It doesn't kill, though, is the thing, and I want to be much closer to killing range by the time we use it. I have to pick one of them to save, and the one of them I'm saving is Lulu. Mm-hmm. This one's tough. If I revive Kamari, Lulu gets toxined again, but that actually doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do that, actually. Lulu's already toxined, and I haven't healed it. So, it does nothing, essentially. Just damages her. The head's gonna move suspiciously on its next turn. So if the character on the left can survive the hit, or if the arm just dies, we might be ready. It might be time. Yeah, I think so. He's gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter when his turn is. Nice, one of the arms died. That was part of my plan. Head moves suspiciously. Uh-huh. I think it's Yuna Overdrive? No, because I want to leave it with one of its arms. The plan is to get Lulu to go where Wakka is. So, right now I actually think I need to heal Orin. Yeah. Yeah. No, but then if Lulu doesn't silence the head. But then it just rams Yuna, and then it's Yuna's next turn anyway. So we're silencing the head with our last bit of MP. And see, I want to put Lulu where Wakka is. I do. I want to do that. I'm really making sure Orin is going to be our tank right now. Yep. See, but then if I do that, she gets hit by the toxin again. And I really don't want Yuna to get hit by the toxin. So you know what? Lulu's already affected by the toxin. We're just gonna... make it so that she gets hit again. Yep. Mm-hmm. 2-1. Both of those are fine. Now it's time to heal Lulu. What I really ultimately want to do... I ultimately want to cast Haste on Lulu, but... Cornbird is slowed and doesn't go again for 6 years. Hmm. Hmm. 2-1. Orin gets hit, head moves suspiciously. Let's make sure Lulu's in fighting shape. If Kimari does that, it's sacrificial. So let's get Wakka in here. I don't have silence anymore, though. So I'm gonna have to trade Orin for Yuna and do, like, Null Blaze. Which I can do. Because I don't have any more MP and I have no way to restore it. So, we're just going to attack the head. Yep. Oh, but then the head goes twice. Unless... Nope, head still goes twice. Head goes twice. And that is a wipe. If the head goes twice. So, because I know that will be a wipe, I'm gonna let the poison breath, or I'm gonna let the toxin hit the Aeon. Because I know it's a wipe if I don't. And it'll do a lot of damage in the meantime. Yep. Uh-huh. That's alright, it saved my party all that damage. That was worth it. Now the only thing that would really suck is if I don't get to go before he does. But we're about to find out. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're in a tricky situation here. I really think about this. Basically, no matter what happens, I have to hit the head. So I have to use whoever goes right now to hit the head, or it's all for nothing. The problem being, Waka dies. And then I don't get a turn for a while. And I can't silence the head anymore. Orin doesn't have a way to hit the head, I don't think. No. Because otherwise, Poison Breath is a definite wipe. So I think I have to. That's okay. That's not okay. Neither is that. Alright, well, we're not gonna get more Aeon help. Ugh. I mean, we have to, right? We don't really have a choice. No. I'm doing better. I'm not winning. It's death. I have to go down swinging. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nope. Ain't no way. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. That's okay, though. That's okay. First try, baby. I know, that's what I'm thinking. How about that? I did get closer that time. I do think there's a lot of merit in the strategy that I'm using now. What sucks, though, is that I only get so many... I only get so many casts of Silence Attack before Walker runs out of MP. And then what ends up killing me are the spells afterwards. Because if I silence him, it prevents him from casting his spells. But unless I have Unit in there constantly casting her nulls, the spells are gonna get me. So... what can we do here? See, if I teleport Kimari here, all that really does is teach him Thunder. Which is not the worst thing. I mean, his magic stat is pretty close to Lulu's. Gamers, this time I do in fact have wine. I went and got some after the last stream. That's really good wine, too. Can't do anything else on the Sphere Grid right now, because I don't have any other levels. What are we getting next? Reflex on Yuna's? That's interesting. What are we getting next? Any abilities? Probably Magic Break. Oh, I wish I had that now. That'd be great. I would say alternative strategy kill the head, but the problem is that the head has such high defense that I don't think that's a valid strategy. I do think by killing the arm and then trying to put Lulu there is probably a good move, right? And so I just need that to happen faster, is what needs to happen. And so... Hornbird has to be on the field first. Hornbird has to be on the field first. Because of the turn orders, though... No, because then I swapped Yuna out for Waka, and then swapped Kimari out for Lulu to begin the fight. But... or swapped Yuna out for Orin, I mean. But... If I know that the head first move is going to be Fyra, I might be able to change my opening assault on this fight. Because I know that the first move is going to be Fyra, which means I need to get Yuna off the field. Because then I swipe Cornbird with Yuna, cast Null Blaze, let it do that. I'm going to try that this time. I'm going to try that this time.
Are you ready?
No.
Mr. Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
So my keyboard is extremely loud, but I figured I can type a little bit while I'm being forced to watch this cutscene. Let Riku go! Give him back his heart! I cannot let it go. That maester has already lost his heart. But first, you must give the maester back his heart. Thanks for implying that Cornbird has some kind of a connection to Maester Keenock. And I know his first move is going to be fire. He's going to do it on the person with the lowest HP, which right now is Lulu. Oh, I still have it on ×1. I wonder if everything feels slow. That's still gonna be Lulu, so all it's gonna do is cast fire at Lulu. So I might as well just haste her now. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We're gonna do one of her focuses. Uh-oh, right, because I didn't power break. Oops. Oh, gamers. That was a boneheaded move. I'm really tempted to call this one a wash. This one actually doesn't even count on the death counter. That is just user error. I am not messing around with this. I would just reset, but then it messes with how the game is displayed on my OBS to reset, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just intentionally destroying myself so that I can get a fresh start. Yep, there we go. That one doesn't even count. There we go. That was boneheaded. I knew the tried and true strat. I knew I was forgetting about something. I thought I was being so clever. Okay, exactly how we did it before. Exactly how we did it before. No fancy tricks.
Are you ready?
Exactly how we did it before, we just win this time.
Mr. Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
I knew I was
Sin
forgetting
always
something
returns
in that
for
opening
its
onslaught,
spawn.
and there was a reason I didn't do it any other way.
Sure, we're going to encourage them to
That
call
was
out
it.
to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man.
That's right.
Sin is Jecht.
I just wish some cooler music played. I really don't like that the annoying huh music plays during this fight. I really don't. I really don't. I'd rather it be challenge. Maybe we could. I'll have to think about it. Not Finny fun. I'm not doing that. Okay, this makes it skip its turn. Swap Yuna out for Orin so that he can power break. There we go. Uh-huh. And then number 1's gonna dump Toxin on Kamari, number 2's gonna hit Orin. So I'm actually gonna get Cornbird in here to cast haste on Orin. Because we have a different strategy with Orin now and we still need him to be pretty fast. Boss is gonna ram the center character, and then the head's gonna move suspiciously and hit the right character. That's all clear. All signs go, Lulu. Let's go. 1. Okay. Now 3, 1. 1 is just gonna do this, 3's gonna hit Cornbird, so we might as well get started. Unless... no, he doesn't have cheer. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Ooh! Oh! Nice with the crit! Did y'all see that? Okay, head skips its next turn. On the off chance that it doesn't, I really need Lulu to not be the one to get hit with the Toxin. No, not Cornbird yet, because we haven't had him haste Lulu. It's gonna be Kamari. Yes. Yeah. It's gonna be Kamari, we're gonna have him heal himself with a high potion. Okay, boss, gonna ram Kamari, and then 3 is going to hit Waka. We're completely fine. Yep. Cornbird's name is in all caps, that's right. Okay. Head is gonna do the Toxin on its next turn, it's gonna do it on Kamari, and then it's gonna hit Orin, so we're completely fine. Go, Lulu. That's 2. Boss is gonna ram Kimari. Let's make sure he's healed. The head already did the Toxin, so on its next turn it's going to move suspiciously. 3, 1. 3 hits Lulu, 1 moves suspiciously, or he hits somebody else. 3 hits... no, 3 hits Lulu. Okay. That's 3. Yep. We'll have Walker replace Lulu. Yep. Ooh. I read the numbers wrong. We still gotta have Waka do this. Or it's gonna be worse. It's gonna ram the center character and then nothing, and then we can get Kamari out of there. Okay. Yep. Kamari trade in for Yuna. Yuna, revive Orin. 3, 2, 1. Oh, but then the head dumps Toxin on whoever is the lowest. So we are gonna make sure... well, I don't want that person to be Cornbird. I don't think this kills Kamari to do. The Toxin kills Kamari, but I don't think this kills Kamari to do. So... yep. Yep. Okay, boss rams the center character. Head moves suspiciously. Okay. Orin, don't die, because then we can unleash your overdrive and kill one of the arms. Poison breath kills anyway, it doesn't matter. So we might as well go down swinging. Now this one does count. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I do wonder if the only flaw in my strategy is, like, I think we need to emphasize Lulu's speed over her power. I think I maybe need to. I think I maybe, at least for the time being, I'm going to try at least one attempt, just completely abandoning the focuses and just not doing them. Because, yes, it will make Lulu not as powerful, but if she goes more often, the boss is taking more damage. Like, overall, than it is right now. Yes, this is. This is one of the tank tops that I wore, to Disneyland when my girlfriend and I went for my birthday.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man.
Oh, I am able to X through that dialogue. I did not actually know that. No, I loved wearing this tank top. I got a lot of compliments on it in Disneyland. And it's still one of my favorites to have. It's not exactly warm where I am, but my house is warm enough. And I thought this would be a nice top to wear on stream. It's one of my favorites, and I thought it might give me good luck. Okay, okay. We're gonna focus on speed this time. Speed, I am speed. We're taking taking inspiration from Lightning McQueen. Speed, we are speed. Okay? Okay. If I heal Kimari, he still gets toxined, but he won't be on death's doorstep. So I'm gonna do that. That's right, Owen Wilson grant us strength. Casting haste on Orin, because I still think it's a good strat to try to take out one of the arms. Boss rams center character, Ted moves suspiciously. So we're going to do this, and we're just going to see what kind of damage we're looking at. Without any focuses, we're just going to go for it. It's considerably less, but my thinking is that if Lulu is going more often, he's just getting hit more often. Okay, we need Waka. That's, like, a necessity. Head skips its next turn, Waka gets hit, center character gets rammed. We should be fine. I also wonder if it can walk on those. Uh-oh. We do not want the center character to be dead, that is what we've learned. Because it'll cast Dispel on itself, if so. Okay. I think Head dumps Toxin on its next turn. All I don't want is to dump Toxin on Lulu. I really don't want it to do it on Cornbird either, but... Unless Kimari does a sacrificial cast and makes himself the target of Toxin. And then he dies, but that's okay, we can give him a clean slate. Oh my god. See, I want Lulu to be here, and then I want Cornbert to go. Because I want Cornbert to cast haste on Lulu. But then Lulu dies if we don't heal her. Ooh, that's bad. Lulu's so slow. I think we have to heal Kamari. We're actually gonna cast haste on Yuna while she's here. Okay. It's our only real choice. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Cornbert's considerably faster. Waka gets hit with Toxin. Okay. Gamers, I don't think y'all understand how much I want to beat this thing. Like, I want it done. You know, at this point, I might be tempted to just do it off stream if I can't do it the next couple of hours, because I want this done, and I don't want to be doing this for an entire another stream on the next Saturday. I might have my OBS set to record, like, maybe not me, but just the gameplay. When I do manage to do it, make it like a separate VOD. Be like, hey, I got sick of this, we just did it. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I will beat it.
Sin always to make sure
You won't.
I remembered. Sin is.
I remembered Sin is. We got pretty close on the first attempt, and I think it's because I was calm. Okay. I just have to be calm. Can't let this guy get the best of me. Okay, we're gonna sit up straight in the chair. We're gonna sit a little bit back from the monitor. And we're gonna be cool. And this time it's gonna work. We gotta power break him. We always do have to power break him. We're getting Cornbird in his place. We're casting haste on Orin. So far, so good. Uh-huh. Yep. Kimari's our sacrificial lamb. That's right. Mm-hmm. Kimari has to heal himself so that he can continue to be our sponge. Even better. Alright. We're just gonna go for it. Because the head moves suspiciously, and then that arm hits Cornbert, which he'll survive. So, nice! We needed that. Okay, Waka silences it, head skips its next turn, and then Orin gets to go again. So, he'll get hit maybe a little bit. Okay. Boss 3, Kimari lives, Waka also lives, so we're gonna hit this arm again. Okay? Mm-hmm. Head dumps Toxin on Kimari, and then Orin gets hit. So in order to ensure that Kimari survives, we're gonna do this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rams the center character. And if the center character dies, we're screwed. So, stay alive. Even better. Lulu gets hit, but then Kimahri can go, so... Head's gonna move suspiciously because it already dumped the toxin. Let's go, Lulu. 1. It's just gonna move suspiciously. It's not gonna dump toxin. I really hope I'm right. Yep. Waka. Head skips its next turn. Okay. Head skips its next turn. So everyone should survive this, so we're gonna take the opportunity to... I could heal Cornbird, or... I'm gonna actually have Lulu focus again. Oh, but she has really bad HP, and then she doesn't survive. So yeah, we're gonna heal Cornbird. That's 2. Okay, Head will dump toxin on somebody. We need that somebody to not be Lulu. Yep. Okay, that someone is now going to be Kimahri. And then Lulu also survives getting hit. So, we're actually gonna have Yuna heal herself. Yeah. Okay. Boss ramps the center character. Center character dies if I don't heal him. So... Head just moves suspiciously, that's all that happens. That's 2. We need to get Orin back out here. Lulu will hit the head. I'm not worried about that. But then everybody goes except the head. Lulu might survive. Orin might survive, but Kimahri would definitely die. Is anybody faster? Nope. Well, either way, I need that head to stop. Head does nothing. Boss rams the center character. Side characters get hit. Lulu is in the best position for this. Yeah. That's fine. That's not fine. But Lulu's still hasted. Okay. Okay. Except if I heal Kimahri, the next thing that happens is Lulu gets hit by the toxin. So I need somebody else to do it. I need Yuna to do it. Even better. Even better. Uh-huh. That was fantastic. That was about as well as all of that could have gone. Okay. Head does nothing on its next turn. Both side characters get hit, and the center character also gets hit. You need to live, Kimahri. Yep. Even better. 3-1. So the only thing I can do right now is... Well, head skips its next turn if we hit it. No, it doesn't. It only does that if I hit it with silence attack. Wakka's going to die, but anyone was going to die. Unless he dodges. Nope, I wasn't gonna get that lucky. Okay. Wakka cannon death. Okay. That turn is gone. Even better. Toxin gets dumped on Orin, which kind of sucks. Unless... No, the center character has to be able to survive, and the only one that can do that is Kimahri. I have to heal Wakka, I'm sorry. I need that spot. Kimahri still got hit with the Toxin. Great job. Mm-hmm. Yuna gets hit with the Toxin and dies, but like, nope, head moves suspiciously. That best shot. Now I'll do it. Okay. Okay, gamers, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, losing, but I mean, like... Okay. There has to be something I'm not thinking about. There has to be something I'm not seeing. I did notice what does happen is that if the character on that side is dead, it'll do Demi, which is considerably less harmful than anything else it would do because Demi cannot actually kill you. And so I do think the strategy of trying to kill one of the arms is a good one. Unfortunately, the person that I watched do some of this, they took a different path with Kimahri, and so their Kimahri had a lot more HP. And since we decided to take the mage route with our Kimahri, that might be a problem. The thing is, nothing happens at random encounters. I don't get gil, I don't get items, I don't get anything. The only way for me to get gil would be to sell something that I have, and I don't think Wakka has anything that is that helpful. I mean, Silence Proof doesn't really do anything right now. Fire Ward, I guess, Slow Proof. That's for Wakka, though. It's immune to poison anyway, so I don't really think there's anything here that helps, even if I did have the gil for it. And... like, I've kind of stuck where I am.
Are you ready?
And I know it's possible, because on Saturday we got very, very close.
We'll
Sin, to make sure.
I think getting Yuna her overdrive
I
ASAP
remembered Orin.
is a great strategy
Sin
also.
is
Because Yuna's overdrive just takes out both of the arms and does about 2,000 damage to everything, right? So... I do think killing one of the arms. Even if I did, it wouldn't matter. Overdrive set to 0 at the start of boss fights in this mod. Otherwise, I would have done that a long time ago. See, right now everybody's overdrive is at nothing. So you have to charge them in the fight if you want to use them. Which I have it on Comrade because I can't not take damage in this fight. So I basically have everybody on Comrade, which I think is the most effective mode. Toxin will get dumped on Kimahri, left character gets hit. Okay. One. Hornbird is going to cast Haste on Orin. And then Kimahri is going to heal himself so that he can keep getting hit. Okay, well, Walker has to do this or we die, so... Kimahri will die, but I cannot avoid that, so... Even better. Head's gonna dump Toxin on Kimahri. Left character gets hit, so Orin, hit us with that crit, baby. That's alright, we can do it later. Okay. We have to heal Kimahri. And Yuna gets to go anyway. Take out the boss with Kimahri's spot. I'm gonna do that. Hit us with a crit, and that's alright. Oh, it counterattacks, I think. No, it doesn't. I knew that would happen. You have to heal Kimahri. And then, just to make sure Orin does a little more damage, actually gonna do this. No, I'm not. I'm replacing him with Waka. That was a close one, gamers. See if it's next turn. We should be fine. Hello, suspicious username. Welcome, welcome. If you type in !masters, you'll get a whisper message that explains more. But this mod effectively makes the game a lot harder. The biggest changes are that random encounters give me nothing, so I can't grind, and experience only comes from boss battles. And so you get the exact right amount of experience that you need, according to the mod, to make it to the next one. So we have been stuck at Sinspawn Gui for a while. More than half of the deaths on that counter are from him. And so we are having a hard time trying to figure out this puzzle, but I'm glad you're here to join us. Let's see. Okay, where was I? Help me out, gamers. The last thing the head did was Toxin, right? I think the last thing the head did was... Is the last thing the head did move suspiciously, or is the last thing it did was Toxin? This is very important. I think the last thing it did was move suspiciously, actually, because I had to call Waka in to stop it. Let's see. Head stop moving, okay. Oh, head stopped moving, so it's actually skipping its turn. That's even better. I'm gonna have Orin attack the arm, and I'm gonna have Yuna heal Orin. We should be fine. And if I'm wrong, Yuna gets hit with the toxin. That's okay, it kills her anyway. That's actually fine. Waka's gonna survive getting hit, so we're actually gonna do this. Yep. Okay. 3-1. Now the head's gonna move suspiciously. Yuna survives, head moves suspiciously, Waka goes anyway. Perfect. Get him, Orin. Not quite. But Orin has his overdrive. Ooh, gamers. Oh, gamers. This is tasty. Okay. Well, we have to stop the head anyway. Yep. Head skips its next turn. That's fine. Yuna heal Orin, because we do not need him to die. This also means that when if the head does toxin, Waka gets hit with it, but, bye-bye. Yep. Got rid of that arm. Perfect. Okay. Wow, that's a HP. Okay. Well, we do want him to get hit with the toxin, but I don't want him to, like, be at 5 HP. I can also swap him out for somebody else and swap him out for Kamari. Lulu. Yep. I don't think we've done focus at all in this fight. That's fine, though. I'm gonna swap Waka out for Cornbert, actually. I'm gonna cast Haste on Lulu. Yep. Cornbert gets hit with the toxin, that's completely fine. Okay. And then the head's gonna move suspiciously, so all that needs to happen is that the center character needs to survive what is happening to them. So. Lulu go, actually. Yep. That's fine. And then high potion on Cornbert. We're going to take advantage of all these turns with Lulu effectively being immortal. Because that's going to hit Orin, he's going to survive, so... We do need to stop the head. Waka has 5 HP. We can replace Cornbert with Yuna. Okay. This is worth it. Skips its next turn. Heal Waka. Yep. Uh-huh. Go Lulu again before that arm regenerates, because all that's going to happen is that the head's going to move suspiciously. Yep. Okay. Yuna needs to be alive. Maybe this time, Birdie. Maybe. I feel like we have a little more momentum. Waka gets hit by the toxin and dies, that's actually fine. Boss and then 2, and then I think what happens on 2 is that we get hit with Demi, which is actually fine. And Yuna survives, so I'm taking advantage of this. We're gonna keep going. That's right. Okay, that's actually fine. Orin back in here, head's gonna move suspiciously, and then I can do something else. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Waka's dead. Can Kimari stop it? Kimari can, but he's slow. Ah. And then Orin gets blasted! Oh no. Oh, but that head is gonna kill us anyway. So I have to. But then it doesn't skip its next turn if I don't silence it, but right now I can't silence it. And so I wonder if I'm better off Because Poison Breath kills, is the thing. And if I don't hit the head, I die. But I have a thought. Kimari does have SOS Null Blaze on him. Kills Orin. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yep. Uh-huh. Can I do anything? Nope. No, here's the thing though, gamers. We actually learned a lot on that attempt. I do think that killing the arm ASAP and then putting Lulu on that side is the way to go. I really do. So, we did learn. We might be turning a corner. I think we're turning a corner. I really do. I really do. It's not just the line talking. I really do think we're turning a corner on this one. I think having Orin in there, killing the arm ASAP, and then just blasting him to space with Lulu. Especially if she's hasted, especially if she's focused.
Are you ready?
I think that might be it. If we can get Yuna Overdrive off, that'd be excellent. But...
Will Sin come?
Sin, to make sure we're
You won't have.
I remembered Orin. Sin is...
Cynism. This wine glass actually says Forever 29 Club. I know it's hard to see. I won it at one of my friend's birthday parties when they were turning 29. I won it in an outfit where we had to dress with the most denim. We called it the Jardy, because everybody was dressed in all the denim. And I was best dressed with a J, so I won the wine glass. I am now 30, but it's cute that it says Forever 29 Club. Okay. First things first. Okay. Let's do what we always do. Do what we always do, and it's going to be fine. The good news is that Orin has like 7 billion HP, you know? Kimari gets hit by the toxin, but then we can get him out of here, so we might as well get at least one focus off while we can. Head's gonna move suspiciously on its next turn. These two survive. I just need the center character to also survive. So... putting Lulu in the center is a bold strategy, but... I think it might work out for me. Even better. Head moves suspiciously. Yep. Orin's the only one who goes before the head does, so I have to do this with Larka. Unfortunately. Orin also has the counterattack, which is nice. Okay. Head dumps Toxin on the lowest HP character. I can bring Cornbird back out to get Toxined. Yeah, that's a good plan, actually. So, there you go. Yep. I'm gonna bring Cornbird out, he's gonna cast Haste on Lulu, and then immediately get Toxined. That's actually fine. Yep. Ooh, 2 kills Cornbird. I need to not waste a turn reviving. I would rather be able to get him out of here ASAP. Boss rams Orin. Number 3 hits Lulu. Number 1 just moves suspiciously. So. Yep. Orin's also chip damaging it by being in the middle. Even better. Nice. Ooh, crit. Then we'll have Titus replaced, or sorry, we'll have Cornbird replaced with Waka. Yep, perfect. Waka's gonna silence it. So it still skips its next turn. That's alright. It should skip its next turn, so... But on the off chance that it doesn't, we're gonna heal Orin. And I'm glad I did that. I'm gonna have Lulu go. I'm gonna heal Lulu. It already dumped the toxin, so the head's just going to move suspiciously. It's gonna be sacrificial, whoever does it. Unless it's Lulu, but she can't go, so... For the cause! Oh my god! Forgot that he also had darkness on. Gamers! We started so strong! Lancet can't miss, but then 2 characters are dead. Oh, but the head doesn't even go next time! The head doesn't even go next time! Lulu goes before the head does. Oh my god, I'm saved. Okay. 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 Okay, 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 okay. Lulu goes before the head does. Okay, okay, okay. Everything's fine, actually. Yep. And we're all gonna survive. Yep. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Well. I'm actually gonna have Waka do it because he has Alchemist on. Do the overkill, please? Ah. I know I'm gonna get fired, but... Or toxined. Uh-huh. Yep. We are getting better. We are getting better. I do like this strategy more. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. See, I've shifted to a strategy of protection to a strategy about speed, because this thing is just going to outspeed you no matter what you do. And if you're bed, you can't beat it. So...
Are you ready? Mr. Keep.
Problem is, I don't know spells like Shell or
Sure.
Protect. I don't have anybody that knows Use.
I remembered Orin telling me.
I don't even know if that would have been possible for
Sin
me to
is-
do with Kamari, because if it was, I should have. And if it is possible, I might create a new file where I do that and then also get Mighty Card. Because I might just be hitting a real wall here. I have tried this for hours. I'll let y'all know in the next stream. Let y'all know in the next stream what it is I decide. But I want to believe that we can do this. I want to believe that we're equipped to do this. Those are the two things you have to do to save yourself. You have to do this, and you have to power break it. Yep. And then... as soon as we can, we're getting Cornbird out here. We're gonna have him cast Haste on Lulu. Or Orin, so that we can destroy the Arn faster. Orin first, probably. Actually. Mm-hmm. 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 Skips its next turn, Waka gets hit. That's fine. Head moves suspiciously, left character gets hit. So, I'm gonna do this. Nice. Now head moves suspiciously. Center character gets rammed. Right character gets hit. Waka. Rid of that. Gonna heal herself. The head does Toxin on its next turn, and I don't want the Toxin to hit Yuna. In truth, I really don't want it to hit Orin either, but I don't think I can avoid that. Yep. Uh-huh. That's okay. We can give Orin a clean slate. There we go. No one's gonna go in between these bosses' turns, huh? Nope. So Waka kind of has to do that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I have to. If I want to stand a fighting chance, I have to put that back. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, might as well go down swinging. Lily gets toxined and she dies. I don't know, gamers. No, I'm not providing as much insightful commentary, but I don't know what else I could say. Like, I'm at my wit's end with this one. I'm gonna take another look at my weapons and items and see if there's literally anything that can help. But I might have messed up with my Kimari. I might have accidentally made him useless. I need this. I cannot have anything else but that for Cornbert, because I need that first strike or I get fired immediately when the battle starts. Maybe I can have Kimari help, but the problem is he has such a little HP that it doesn't really matter. But I could have him help take out the arm, but like... Or I can make him poison-proof. We can go back to doing that, but he has less HP if we do that. Try it for a round, why not? There's this, of course, but then it means my healing costs a lot. More HP might be worth it in the end. We'll give that a try. As only... Well, I'd rather have counterattack than not. No. Not saving, I'm just getting my HP back. So if Kimari's going to get hit by the toxin, I'd rather him not be poisoned.
Are you ready? Mr. King.
We'll
Sin to make sure
You won't.
I remember.
I won't
Orin
have
telling
to,
me.
it'll come. I remember Orin
Sin
telling
is
me. This is my old man's and it's jacked. Let's see. Hmm? Uh-huh. That's why I didn't do this, because then Kimari just straight up dies in the opening assault. Well, yeah, that's why I didn't do this. Okay, on my next attempt, we're giving Kimari the HP plus 30. Clearly he needs it, because he's gonna die constantly, and he's gonna be a liability. This attempt doesn't count. Take that, Yuna. This attempt doesn't count. Yep, there we go. Doesn't even count. I'm not even adding a +1. We're not doing that again. I might be giving Yuna the additional HP, though. That's helpful. Although the additional defense is probably more helpful than that. No, I said 2 hours, gamers, but I'm thoroughly demoralized. If I can get one more good attempt in there, that might be it for the secret stream. Sun's still out over here. Might want to take a walk.
Sin, to make sure.
I might end up beating this off stream because I have the sinking feeling that if I don't, it's going to be another Saturday stream of us doing exactly this. And so what I can do is I can set OBS to record. Not the stream, I can have a different screen where it just records the game. Hi, Allie! You know, just for Allie, I'll give it at least 2 more tries, including this one. Welcome, welcome! I am still doing this. Well, I was saying that I might end up just giving up and beating this off-screen, and then, like, having OBS just record the game, and then post that to my YouTube channel to be like, I promise I did it, here it is. Because I fear that if I don't, it's gonna be another, 3 or 4 hour Saturday stream of nothing but this, but we have to try. We have to try. He also gets hit by the toxin, yeah. Mm-hmm. To get rammed. I might have to do that. No, we'll let Kimari keep doing it. Although, eventually having Orin in the middle is a great idea. I'll block it here. And we're gonna have him do some chip damage here, because why not? Oh, that's why not. That's true! Yeah, at least one focus in here. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's alright. Just have her do that. Yeah, we can't have Kimari do it. But it's gonna do fire at us. Yep. That didn't even kill her. Okay, that was really lucky, actually. Now we're gonna silence the head. One is gonna dump toxin on Lulu. I don't need that to happen. I'd rather Waka get hit with the toxin. So... there we go. Now Orin can be in the center. Nice. And then we're just gonna have Yuna heal Lulu. We're not gonna overthink this. Yep. Orin in the middle is great. Head moving suspiciously. It's still silenced, so I just need to hit it. Gave Waka come in for... yes, but he was toxined. Could have Kimari do a sacrificial toxin cast. Yeah. Nice crit. Okay. We're gonna actually have Kimari do Lancet because Lancet can't miss, so we're gonna do sacrificial Lancet on the head. Yep, that's okay. Yep. Toxin has to be dumped on whoever has the lowest HP. Sorry, Kimari. Don't do power, don't do dispel, don't do dispel, don't do dispel. But it's gonna do Demi on its turns. It's probably not gonna work, but... yep. Hmm. Hmm. I have a thought. That's gonna do something, I think. Because Kamari's a sacrificial lamb, and it doesn't actually matter where he is. And what I ultimately want is to have Orin in the center anyway. Because he can do the chip damage with his counterattacks, and that does help.
You won't.
I remembered. Sin is my...
Excuse me. I get wrinkles on my face and all the furrowing of my brow that's going on. I need to just be relaxed. I know exactly what it's going to do on all of its turns. I really do. It's going to act exactly the way that it's programmed. We just need to outsmart it. Nice. That helped. Oh, that's right. I needed him to power break, didn't I? I got excited. I got excited. This turn doesn't count. I've decided that it doesn't count towards my already extensive death counter if I just make a boneheaded mistake that I wouldn't have made had I not done this fight 30 times. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't weary from doing this fight 30 times, I would not have made that mistake. That one does not count. But I do like putting Orin in the center, I just need to remember to power break. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it correctly, and we're gonna actually remember to use Power Break with Orin first, before we do anything else.
Are you ready? Mr.
We'll see.
Sin, to make sure we're...
You won't have.
I remembered. Sin is my.
At least this isn't the longest cutscene. You know what I really dread is when Unaleska inevitably takes us 600 times. I might actually get the cutscene mode or remover installed at that point because Unaleska's gonna take us a billion tries, and famously there is a 5-minute cutscene before that. And I'm not sitting here with y'all doing that. I'm not doing that. Not for this. Since this is a gameplay mod at its core, I'll figure out something. I'll think of something. Okay. Don't be stupid, Syl. I'm gonna use Power Break. There we go. Give ourselves a fighting chance. Cornbert, cast Haste on Orin. Toxin still gets dumped on Kimari. No matter what happens. Yep. Head moves suspiciously, boss rams the center. That is all that happens. So... Head moves suspiciously, boss hits Cornbert. Lulu gets hit. Oh, shit. Actually, have to stop the head. Okay. Center character gets rammed, Waka gets hit. So we're gonna have Lulu heal herself, actually. Head's gonna dump Toxin on whoever has the lowest HP. Gonna make that Cornbert. Still not Cornbert. That would be Orin. We really don't want Orin to get hit with it. I was gonna have Cornbert cast Haste on Lulu, but I'm actually gonna have Cornbert heal Orin. Maybe? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have Yuna heal Orin. And then Lulu got hit with the Toxin. Worst possible outcome! We're gonna keep her here. She's just slow. Cornbrook can come out and negate the slow. She can never do her overdrive, but that's fine. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage anyway. Center character survives, Yuna gets hit. We're gonna cast Haste on Lulu. We're gonna have Yuna heal Lulu, because then all that happens is that the head moves suspiciously. Okay, we're back in it, we're back in it. Oops. We still need to heal Lulu, that is more important. No, it is not, because... I remember. One, two, all but Lulu dies. We have to. We have to, but then it's gonna use Dispel on itself. This is all we can do. That's alright. I'm not gonna be discouraged. Head's gonna dump toxin on me if I don't leave. I think I lived through this. Well, I can't silence the head now. And I can't null. Ooh. Still going for it. It's gonna hit Orin and it might kill him. But that killed the arm, and that's better. And we got a Yuna overdrive. If y'all see that, gamers. I think we have to. And the thing is, we could have Tweedles do a normal turn, but we get blasted anyway, even if we do that, so might as well. Do a lot of damage while we're at it. If we get really lucky. Or that just kills it immediately. Oops. But I have a turn. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Does Kamari have SOS Spyra on? He does. It's not gonna work the way I think it will. I'd rather take my chances. Yep. That was a valiant effort. Okay. One more. One more. That'll be the time that I gave myself. And if I do die, we'll be at an even 60. And I might end up eventually just doing this off screen because I don't want a steady drop in my viewership just because I'm not making progress. I will record it, of course, on OBS. So if I am successful and y'all see a video post on my YouTube, I literally just call it something like I finally fucking did it or something like that. It'll mean that I was successful, but I'm not doing 3 hours of this again on Saturday. I am resolute in that. I have given it a solid 5 hours on stream. And that's that. But maybe that won't be necessary, because maybe this time I'll win. I do happen to know, from the videos that I watched when I did my research, that there is a bit of an auto-win button for the second phase of the fight, and I think it's because the modder knows that they made this fight very, very, very difficult, and so they don't want to slap you in the face with the second fight. It's kind of an auto-win button on the second fight, so if I manage to do this, we're good.
Sin is my old man.
We are consistently getting closer. The thing is that it's just faster and stronger than us, is all that there is. I'm gonna work on my own essay at some point. I'm getting hungry. But I did get the Sinspawn itch. And so here we are. Forgot to swap out Yuna for Orin, but I think it's fine either way. Oh, thank you, Allie. I do like this shirt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can't really do anything right now. Well, I am gonna do this in case I mess up later. I think it's worth the insurance. One, the head moves suspiciously. 3, it hits Hornbert. We're gonna get 1 focus in. We're gonna cast Haste on Lulu. Nice. We're gonna have Waka silence the head so that it skips its next turn. Yep. That's okay. Head's just gonna move suspiciously, that's all that happens. That was weird. That's fine. Okay. I always get confused with the head's turns! That is like the 6th time that has happened to me just today. Where I think I know what the head's gonna do and then it doesn't. Now the head's gonna move suspiciously on its turn. And I don't want Lulu in the middle. Hello, Ruthie. Welcome in. This is gonna be our last attempt of the day. I am struggling on this one with the Master's mod. Yep. Which means I basically have to. Yep. Uh-huh. It's falling apart around me. Because the only hope I have of surviving is this, but it's sacrificial. And it's gonna miss anyway because it's darkness. Yep. 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 Oops, not that many. Not yet. There we go. I know, I'm gonna be happy to see Seymour too. I don't think I can do this on stream anymore. I did say 2 hours or until I beat it, whichever came first. And we're right at about 2 hours. I am happy that all of you are here though. Okay, you know what? And I mean it this time. I mean it this time. One more. I really do mean it this time, no matter who else shows up. Just for Ruthie. I want him to at least see an attempt where we make a lot of headway. Because the rest of y'all have seen attempts where we've made quite a bit of headway. We've done some learning, and we've done some growing. That death count is probably going to read 61 in 10 minutes, but you know what? Maybe it won't. Whoops. I'm certainly not ready. What a journey we have had. That's right.
We'll
Sin.
But yeah, literally if it's not this, I'm beating it off screen, because I am not...
I remembered Orin telling me.
The challenge
Sin
is...
my old man.
This thing is a hell of a
Sin
lot
is
faster
Jack.
than I am. And so I need to kill it before it kills me. It will always act exactly the way that it's programmed to do. I have very extensive notes here from all of my off-screen attempts on exactly what will happen. And at this point I have it memorized. It will always act exactly the way that it's programmed. Problem is usually human error, but it's also just a lot stronger and faster than us. And so... Basically, the left arm will always hit the character on the left, the right arm will always hit the character on the right, the boss will always ram the character in the center, and the head is always going to pick on the character with the lowest HP. Not maximum, current. So you have to really pay attention. But however, I have to constantly silence the head because if I don't, it's going to level really powerful spells at me. But Waka can only do silence 6 times based on his MP, and I don't have any ethers. So... And if I don't power break the body, the arms are going to kill me. So, this is a tricky one. Okay. We're going to cast Haste on Orin. So far, so good. Kimari is going to get blasted with the toxin. That's alright. Does Kimari have slow proof on, and is that why I designated him? He actually doesn't. Is he slowed? He doesn't look slowed. But he probably is. Yeah, he is. Okay. Might as well get at least one focus off. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Head's just gonna move suspiciously, that's all that happens. Lulu needs to live. Lulu is gonna get hasted. I will replace Orin with Waka so that Lulu can do her focus. Even better. Okay. Actually, we're gonna keep Orin here, right where he is. We're gonna have Lulu hit the head. Nope. Oops, that's right! Oh, gamers, it's so Jover! It's so Jover. I cannot do this. Not right now. Yep. Well, what a journey we have all had. If y'all are subscribed to my YouTube, and if at any point during this week you see a video that says I finally did it, you'll know. But in the interim, and I will accurately count my deaths in the meantime, I promise. So you might see a greatly increased death counter. That's gotta do it. You know, I tried. I really did. And I'm gonna get angry if I keep doing it. So I'll see you next time, probably Saturday. Maybe I will do it in the interim, maybe I won't. Who knows? But thanks all for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm actually getting really close to affiliate, so all I need are followers. So if y'all want to tell people to follow me, that would be fantastic. And hopefully, by the time I come back, I'll have something better for them that is not this frickin' fight. So take it easy. I'll see y'all next time.